Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Just about 6:53. Let's get you ready for your Tuesday here in the Morning Sprint.
Olivia Roberts has an important update for parents this morning, and Dustin Richards is live at the Sky Ribbon Cafe with a look at what's on the menu.
But first, Mark Peterson tracking that summer heat wave.
Boy, iced tea and, I don't know, anything with ice in it. First alert weather. The 4 things you need to know all week long. We're going to be 90 degrees all the way through Friday. Going to be sun and clouds with, again, some southwest winds pulling in that smoke smell, but not a lot of thick smoke. And through the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, it's going to be triple digits. We want you to be prepared. We're sitting into the mid-60s now. Deer Park at 56, 63 into Moses Lake, and nearing 70 into Lewiston.
Could Washington, D.C. become the 51st state? A Senate committee will hold a hearing on a D.C. statehood bill today, but it's unlikely to succeed in the end. Even with Democrats controlling a narrow majority in the Senate, it's unlikely to get enough Republican support to meet the 60-vote threshold for passage.
Today, the Senate is expected to vote on a major voting rights bill. All 50 Senate Democrats appear to have reached an agreement on the legislation, but it still faces tough opposition from Senate Republicans, where 10 votes would be needed for it to pass. In March, the House passed the far-reaching For the People Act, which would take steps like expanding absentee and early voting, limiting partisan gerrymandering, and reforming campaign finance laws.
New this morning, a disturbing statistic shows more than half of nursing home workers in Idaho are vaccinated, or rather fewer than half are vaccinated against COVID-19. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services says 47.5% of Idaho nursing home workers were fully vaccinated by May 30th. That makes Idaho the 15th lowest rated state when it comes to vaccinations. More than 82% of nursing home residents are vaccinated. 38% of Idaho's 2,100 COVID-19 deaths are linked to long-term care facilities.
Experts at the CDC will meet tomorrow morning to talk about reports of a heart condition linked to COVID vaccines in children and young adults. The committee will hear about reports of more than 300 cases of myocarditis in the 20 million teens and young adults who were recently vaccinated and decide whether the risks outweigh the benefits. Now, the agency's director says the reports involve the mRNA types of vaccines made by Pfizer and Moderna. Cases have appeared more often after the second dose than the first. Symptoms can include chest pain, shortness of breath, or palpitations. But doctors who have treated these cases say they were easy to treat and most patients recovered. The CDC continues to recommend COVID-19 vaccinations for everyone 12 and older.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, it's another sign we're returning to normal. Summer camps are back with special COVID precautions. GMA has everything parents need to know.
Spokane Parks and Rec is partnering with Lancer Hospitality to provide a whole new menu for places like the Sky Ribbon Cafe here. As you can see, we've got pizza and salad. They also have artisan burgers, and this is the only place they're serving. They're also going to be at the Manitou Park Bench Cafe, as well as Dwight Merkel and the Pavilion. You can go to our website, kxly.com, for information about this new partnership and all the new things on the menu.
Vaccinated people in Washington have another chance to win $250,000 today. Every Tuesday until July 13th, the Washington Lottery will draw someone from the state's vaccine database to win $250,000, along with several smaller prizes. You're automatically entered into the drawing if you have been vaccinated. If you are the lucky winner, expect a call from a 253 area code tomorrow.
The NCAA Division I Council is scheduled to meet today to discuss athletes' ability to make money from their name, image, and likeness. The meeting comes just a day after the U.S. Supreme Court sided with college student athletes, arguing that NCAA's compensation rules violate antitrust laws. NIL rights are separate from the court's ruling. The council will not vote on those rules until June 28th.
This weekend would traditionally be Hoop Fest weekend in Spokane. It's held every year on the last weekend in June, but because of the pandemic, Hoop Fest organizers moved the biggest 3-on-3 tournament in the world to September. They're still planning events related to Hoop Fest this weekend, though.
And one of those events is a chance to get vaccinated. MultiCare is hosting a REBOUND Spokane event Saturday in conjunction with the new Hooptown basketball courts opening at the north bank of Riverfront Park. You can come on down and get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Everyone who does will get a Hoop Fest poster, a bag, a snow cone, and a $50 gift card.
It's a day kids look forward to all year, the last day of school, but it might hit a little differently this year since so many kids just got back to in-person learning. If you commemorate your child's last day of school in pictures, send them in. We want to post them on KXLY.com. We'll be right back with the final check of weather after this quick